I had a really good time with this stage. This played out as an homage to some of the classic Mega Man Castle stages, with Metroid being randomly thrown in for good measure. Each part of the stage was well thought out, and my only real criticism is that despite everything the stage throws at you, it feels really short. You basically get 4 stages that are over before you know it. The enemy placement was done very well for this type of stage. You have a good mix of enemies that fit each section. It strikes a good balance throughout. I do feel that parts of the Metroid section felt a little empty, but that's a minor thing at best. I had a hard time grading this one, because on one hand, there are power-ups that are needed to finish the stage, but at the same time, there are a lot that are simply there and serve little purpose. Remote Mine and Solar Blades are needed to get through the stage, while Metal Blade was the weakness for a number of the bosses. Freeze Cracker being optional was nice, though in certain sections, just using Flash Stopper would have worked just as well. Everything else was just there. Perhaps it was because of who I went with in this one, but it felt like there was a lot of wasted inventory space. Boss battles was where this one shined, and there were a lot of fun and creative redesigns of the classic bosses. All of them were recreated the best one could for this, and while none were particularly challenging outside of Wily, they were still a lot of fun. This is a stage that was a lot of fun and a nice homage to the classic Wily castles. While it is short, and not too terribly difficult, there is still a lot of fun and creativity at hand here. I would have liked to have seen this one be a little longer, but what we do have is a lot of fun.